El Casa de Juarez. All right, guys. All right. One more thing with production. Everybody drop a 5 in the chat for hubby backstage doing production. What's up? All right, you guys. So before I introduce myself, we are going to jump right in with our bonus recipe, the Hocus Pocus Potion, the beauty potion, you guys. So here's what we're gonna do. Check it out. Check it out. So this potion right here is going to be our blackberry 24, right? You know, we gotta layer it, we gotta make it fancy, we gotta make it look like a mocktail. It's the whole potion, okay, guys? Woo! Look at it, look at it, look at it. All right, for my newer clients that don't know what a lift-off is, you guys, this is a lift-off. This is to increase energy and mental focus. I love the lift-off, you guys. Jam-packed with B vitamins as well. So those are for all your feel-good emotions. So you'll pop yourself a little lift-off, you'll have higher energy, and then you'll be like to your coworker, what's up, Barbara? She might have got on your nerve 5 minutes ago. You're like, what's up, Barbara? Because you just fed all your feel-good moods, and so you and Barbara is good. Barbara might not be good, but you'll be good. So that is going to be your blackberry lift-off. You guys can find that in the fitness line, in our 24 line. All right, you guys, and then the second thing that I'm going to put in, actually, I'm going to put 2 things, is our collagen beauty booster, which females, you already know, this is what makes the potion beauty. Okay, so we're putting the collagen beauty booster. You guys, you know that's also jammed with biotin. Look, results, okay? Your girl drinks it, I don't know how, but 36 years young, y'all, just over here like, the circle of life. Okay, that's this guy right here. So you guys, this is our collagen beauty booster, which I absolutely love. So we're gonna put this in, and then what I'm gonna mix in with our collagen, right? And then for my dudes, you guys wanna be taking in the collagen beauty booster too, right? We call it the handsome juice, okay? So for us, it's the beauty booster, but for you, it's the handsome juice, okay? Let's talk about the vanity portion first. You might not care, but your wife cares. I care, right? I'm trying to age like fine wine. So I told Chris, you better look like George Clooney. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got no crow's feet, you can't have no crow's feet, okay? We ain't harvesting crows around here. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So you get to have some juice in, you guys. And then I am so sorry. Y'all cannot watch this if you are in a public library or if you are driving in the passenger seat and your grandma's the driver, okay, y'all? Y'all can't do that to your grandma. You will get kicked out of the public library. So let me just put a disclaimer right now. All right, you guys. So collagen for that. But the collagen, right, you guys, that is the beginning molecule to your protein and building proteins, right? So men, this is your bulking season, right? So you want to, right, add to enhancing those molecules to build your protein, right? But you also want to make sure that this is also beneficial to your joints as well. So we already know, here we go. So you also want to be feeding your joints in every which way that you can. Love the collagen beauty booster, and for my dudes, handsome juice. Okay, so there's the collagen beauty booster, and then I'm going to add inside of the collagen, you guys, I have the cranberry flavor aloe. We all love aloe. We're gonna have a glow. I call it my rotor rooter. So you go. Then I'll be here for 1 hour, folks. Okay, so let's put that here. Stir this here, and now we're just gonna make it look. You know how we gotta make it look real pretty and whatnot. Yada yada. Yada yada. Let me add my ice. Dang. So I gotta cook. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. So there's my ice. First layer I'm gonna put is the blackberry lift-off. What time is it? Woo! We're about to get lit. Okay, so here we go with the blackberry lift-off. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at it, look. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look, y'all, my whole life is just a TikTok. Everywhere I go, I just be telling my husband all these TikToks. All right, you guys, and then we're gonna put the hot sauce. That's what we call it. Hot sauce. That goes both ways. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, y'all. Look at that beauty potion. Oh! This is the night. Do you guys see that? Ooh. Okay, and so you guys know our collagen is strawberry limeade mixed with that blackberry and cranberry. Y'all, if Fruit of the Loom was a drink, Herbalife, the powder of my life. Okay. Nobody better be screen recording that, putting that, get me sued. All right, guys, so, oh my gosh, you guys, this is delicious. Remember I said it was good for the joint? I'm turning 36 in December. Let's see. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Oh my God, get this thing now. Okay, guys, so let's get to it. I hope you guys are awake. I hope you guys are ready. Drop a 5-5 in the chat if you guys are excited. Drop a 2-2 in the chat if you're a returner. We want to celebrate you. What's up? Y'all, it's catching up to me. Y'all know I broke my wrist at Easter trying to race our family barbecue. And came in first loser, broke the wrist, y'all. And so I haven't worked out in 7 months. I attempted a 5-minute run. Well, actually, I dominated that 5-minute run. Okay, let me take that back. I dominated that 5-minute run, but that's about that. Oh, and then running this weekend from terminal to terminal. That's about it. Your girl gets winded, y'all, very winded. But let me introduce myself, you guys. My name is Brittany Wattis. I am 35 years young. I will be 36 on December 3rd, so it's like right around the corner. I feel like I should just say I'm 40 because 35, woo, you know, it's like 35. And then like 36, 37, 38, 39, like what is that? I don't know. Like I'm in the in-between of, I don't know. So I'm just like, I'm 40. But anyways, you guys, I turned 36 years young in December, you guys. I am a mother to 3 boys, 17, 13, and 10 years old, you guys, and I'm the wife to the incredible husband, Christopher Wattis, you guys. I found these products 9.5 years ago. Me and Chris were going to get married, and I procrastinated all the way to the last minute, right? So coming into New Year, New Me, I got on the advanced program with Prolessa, you guys. If you don't know about it, ask your coach. Advanced program with Prolessa, and it changed my life. Started brand new, New Year, New Me, right? Going to get married. When we go to get married, we get married on March 9th. I'm down 37 pounds, you guys. We come back from our wedding and our honeymoon, and I'm like, you know what? I just love the way that I feel. Like, this is a lifestyle, right? My grandma eats toast and has black coffee, and she has ever since I was born. So if she has that every day of her life, why can't I have a shake every morning of my life, right? I like the way it makes me feel. I feel fueled. I don't feel fatigued. So we stayed on our programs, you guys. And coming back and being on our program, because Chris then started with me as well. My husband, give him a shout out. He is down 69 pounds, you guys. I'm down 64 pounds. So coming back from the wedding, getting back on our program, advanced program with Prolessa, you guys, I was then able by June, so that's 6 months later, to lose a total of 54 pounds. When I first started, you guys, I didn't have a community like this. I didn't have the motivation, the inspiration, and so I had gym intimidation really bad. When I lost my initial 54 pounds, they said it was 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. So being a busy mother of 3, I said, okay, let me bank on the 80. So my 54 pounds in 6 months, you guys, was done by following the plan, the advanced program with Prolessa, the 2 shakes a day, caps 3 times, and lose weight like crazy. Disclaimer, right? So, you guys, I was able to lose 54 pounds. I finally joined a community. I gained confidence, and I got my butt in a gym, right? And now I'm down 64 pounds, you guys, and I feel better than ever. I'm able to do all types of things with my kids. We've done cliff jumping. We've gone hiking. We've done all these things that the old Brittany wouldn't have been able to do with her kids. I would have, my knees would have, I'm 5'1 3/4", you guys. And at my highest weight, I topped out at 215 pounds. So you guys, I would get fluid in my knees. I would get fatigue. It would be hard for me to breathe. So as active as my boys are, there would be so many things that I would have to miss because my body physically wouldn't have been able to, or I would have went into a shock being so fatigued or something like that. So anyways, you guys, found Herbalife, and it's completely changed our lives. And since it changed our lives, you guys, that's all we do is just share it with everybody else. So welcome to the call, you guys. Our intention with this call is to give you knowledge, right? Knowledge is power. Once you get your own knowledge, you can take the knowledge that you learn out of these nutrition classes that you get on, these little chats that you get on, and the nutrition tips that you learn from your coach, and you can take these nutrition tips and apply them anywhere, right? You are looking for an overall lifestyle change. I had no idea, right, that when I started my program, the way that we get influenced and all of the resources that Herbalife and the coaches that they're able to provide for us, right? I had no idea that I would learn all of this stuff, and it would totally change my life. being on these products now, almost going on 10 years, right? The thing that I'm now most grateful for is my children and their health. You guys, we just went through one of the most scariest times of this world, and I am grateful that none of my kids ever got sick at all. None of them got sick. And it was just, I couldn't understand why we wouldn't talk about more. Let's talk about nutrition more. We're in these arguments that are irrelevant. Let's just talk about nutrition. Let's talk about nutrition. Let's build our immune systems. We're built to fight these things, right? So you guys, I am just grateful as a mother that my kids will not endure the insecurities that me and Chris went through, the early doctor visits that me and Chris were going in and out of. I was in and out of an endocrinologist before I got my health right, guys. And we were ready to sign up for a lifetime of medication at 25 years old. I am so grateful now that I comprehend the chains and the curses of bad health in family that we broke that. And my kids will never have to undo and unlearn all of the things that we had to do and unlearn, right? It always starts with someone. So I'm so proud of you for making this decision. I'm so proud of you for showing up, and I'm so proud of you for being anxious to learn. So let's get into it, you guys. With that being said, let's go into our Formula One. So the products that I'm going to cover in the beginning, you guys, are going to be the basic products that come in our Lean and Fit program. And then I'm going to go over a couple of enhancers that I think are important for this season. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to go over is our Healthy Meal Formula One. You guys, this is what I say. This is the main event. She's the main squeeze. She's perfect as is. We don't need to touch her. We don't need to change it. She is the main event, right? You guys, with this healthy meal, and especially if you're going for a physical result, I know we have incredible enhancers. We have all types of things, but if you're going for that physical result, you guys, I always say, if it gets down to the wire, like we pinch and pennies, always get your Formula One. This thing will get you through. This thing will maintain you. She will be good to you. Always stick with your Formula One. All right, you guys. So when you get your Formula One, this is a healthy meal, a full, complete healthy meal. And it's important for you to know that because sometimes we will be like, oh yeah, I do my protein shakes, right? And it's important for you to know that because then all of a sudden, nobody had anything to say about your diet when you were going large and in charge and blood pressure through the roof and we was messing up, right? Nobody had nothing to say. But all of a sudden, right, we have Thanksgiving coming up, we have Halloween coming up, we have tons of things that families are going to get together or friends, right? And then your center of influence. So let's say family and center of influence. Now, all of a sudden, people come over and then they see on the counter, oh, what are you doing? Oh, okay, well, if you just, they'll be smoking a cigarette and drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper telling you how to change your life, right? That had nothing to say when you were going the other way, but now that you're doing stuff. And so if you're not educated on what you're having, you're like, yeah, those are my protein shakes, right? This is a full, complete, healthy meal. It is jam-packed with everything that you need in a meal. So that means that when they read this, it's going to have more of the sugars that you need in a meal, your carbohydrates that you need in a meal. This is a full, complete, balanced, healthy meal, right? So when they see this and they're like, oh, this is supposed to be a protein shake. If you look at your protein, right, your protein drink mix, protein is protein, okay? So this is going to be 15 grams of protein right here, you guys, and we're going to have 1 gram of sugar, right? And this is a normal protein. Now, if you tell somebody you have a protein shake and then, they're a ENC gold platinum member, and they look at me trying to not abbreviate things, but and they want to come in and acting like they got all the stuff, and then they look at something like this and they're gonna say, oh, this is a protein shake. There's 11 grams of carbs. There's 4 grams of total sugars in here. This is way too, and they'll break it down on a protein, right? Protein is protein, you guys. That's protein is protein. A piece of chicken is not a full, complete meal, so protein is protein. So when you're replacing your meals, the magic behind Herbalife is that it's controlled, right? So we're getting all of our nutritional value, right? All of our nutritional value without losing. Hold on, let me restate how I'm trying to say that because I'm getting lost in 2 different thoughts. So it is controlled. We get a controlled amount of carbs, a controlled amount of sugars, right, and a controlled amount of calories without losing our nutritional value, right? Because when people say, what I used to say, right, I'm just going to do portion control. So when I take all of my plates down to smaller portions to match a caloric intake that I'm trying to do, because if I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to be calorie deficient. That calorie deficient, you guys, means I'm just trying to do less calories than what my body is burning, Okay, so taking my plate down to smaller plates, what else am I taking off my plate? I'm also taking out my nutrients. So yes, I'm getting less calories, but I'm also getting less nutrients. And you guys, especially in fourth quarter when it's winter, we do not want to be taking our nutrient value down for our immune system to drop. If you're in the gym every day, right, this is when you need to make sure, especially, that your fuel is better than the person that is just sitting at their desk all day long. You want to be Chevron with Textron, right? You do not want to compromise that nutritional value. That is the magic behind Herbalife. There's nothing man-enhanced. There's not going to be any stimulants in it that's not going to make you not want to eat. It's not going to crack you out. It's nothing like that, right? You're able to get a very low caloric intake with a very high nutrient density. And that is the magic behind your shakes, you guys. So love it, love it, love it. I love it. I'm a shake kind of girl, so I like to put my powders in my shaker cup, shake it and go, y'all. So blenders every once in a while, but I'm a shaking girl type of go. I'm a shake. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, you guys. So the next thing that I want to talk about with our Lean and Fit is going to be, you either got in your 3-day trial, if you did a 3-day trial, a herbal tea concentrate, or you got the Total Control Metabolism tab. Okay, so I want to go over what both of those are. So our tea is an herbal tea concentrate, right? It's both black and green tea combined. It's super high in antioxidants. It's designed to strip your body of its toxins and up your thermogenics. What are thermogenics? When you're working out, all of a sudden we start getting hot, that's what thermogenics are. So it will naturally do that for you, right? So it'll up your thermogenics so that you start burning calories right there instantly, right? So I always talk about when we take like an immunity booster, so I'll be talking about that today, our best defense. We're taking 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C at once because we're probably going to be inside of a classroom, a plane, an enclosed place, traveling. So we're going to be in place. So we need our immune system to have a boom, zing right now, right? So that's what this is. It's the zing right now, all right? So with the Total Control tab, those metabolism tabs, those are going to have the herbal tea concentrate in them as a main ingredient. However, they are not the same, right? So there are other ingredients inside the Total Control, ginger being one of the main ingredients to support this, but the Total Control is going to help develop the metabolism, right? So we drink that tea because we want that boost, right? I like to call it our drink and shrink. So we want that boost when we're eating, right? But then we also want to be making sure that our metabolism is actually developing and getting faster and fed through nutrients, right? That part of our body needs, not from stimulants, not from man-made stimulants that is forcing a metabolism. Because then when you stop that, then what? Your metabolism stops. So what you're doing is a tune-up, right? We need a tune-up, guys. So drink your tea for the antioxidants, clean everything out, and then take your Total Control so that we can develop that metabolism. You guys, if you have the privilege of getting on a Tanita scale, that will show you your metabolic age. When me and Chris first started, I was at the age of a 78-year-old. I was 26 years old, and my metabolism was running at the age of a 78-year-old. Chris was running at the age of an 88-year-old. Now I'm proud to say that my metabolism is running at the age of an 18-year-old, and Chris is running at the age of a 12-year-old. But, we won't talk about him, blah, blah, blah. All right, you guys. So with that being said, let's get into the next product, which is the aloe, which you kind of already heard of. You guys know what aloe is. It's for digestive health, but I love it. Aloe is so good, especially during this season right now. If you got allergies, you guys, drop the 2 in the chat. If you got allergies, I would just be taking this to the dome. Use as directed, right? But you do your thing. You guys, the aloe is going to help you do a number of things. Aloe is just so awesome for our digestive system. It's so awesome for inflammation. It's so awesome to help our body absorb micronutrients. So when you're taking your vitamins, it's going to help you absorb more percentage of your vitamins. Aloe is absolutely amazing. Heartburn, indigestion. Do not take Tums, right? We do not want osteoporosis later. So take this, right? Because we want it to be healed, all right? We don't want to put something just to mask it and keep the gas burning through the stomach. We want to put the aloe in to coat and heal everything, right? So you guys, make sure you get this aloe. You want that glow. The aloe, you already know. If you're Latina, Latino, you already know. Put the aloe. I put this on the skin too, y'all. I do. Hold on. Let me get a drink. All right, you guys. From there, let's go on to my enhancers. So that was the Lean and Fit, you guys. I talked about our Formula One, our protein, our herbal tea concentrate, Total Control, and herbal aloe. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of products that are in our immune health. I think it's an important season for us to be taking care of our immune health and our immune support. So everybody is always doing cleanses, right? They want to do digestive cleanses, liver cleanses, all types of cleanses, you guys. But I think these two products, I'm going to say them 2 times, Sazandra Plus and Rose Guard. I'm going to say them one more time. They're in our immune support section. Sazandra Plus and Rose Guard. You guys, these are 2 incredible products to get at least one time. I think it's perfect in October because it's going to start before the cold weather gets here, right? But I use these 2 as an immune reset. So an immune system cleanse, you guys. I love these 2 products. They're jam-packed in vitamin C, A, and E, both of them, you guys. And let me just tell you, the Sazandra Plus, you guys, I take this on a daily basis on the regular. So I have thyroidism, and I don't want to make any medical claims, you guys. We don't cure, prevent, or diagnose anything, right? But when you fuel your body correctly, your body can do incredible things. So I used to be on medications, you guys, and one of the main ingredients, natural ingredients inside of thyroid medication is Sazandra. So you guys, I actually pick this on a daily basis just based on my body's needs. So with that being said, and that planting a seed in your head, if you do have custom needs, remember that we are Herbalife Nutrition. We are a full-service nutrition company. So if your joints are like, over here like a Rice Krispie treat, we got you, right? If the vision is getting a little blurry, you can't read that conditioner, girl, we got you. You a little nervous, and we need to relax you, we got you. You need to sleep, we got you. We are a full-service nutrition company, you guys. So planting that seed, I just wanted to let you guys know that too. So with the Sazandra, you guys, let me just read to you what this is. This contains selenium and vitamin A, C, and E to provide antioxidant support against free radicals. Vitamin C and E support your immune system. Some scientific evidence suggests that consumption of selenium may reduce the risk of certain forms of cancer. However, FDA has determined that this evidence is limited and not conclusive. So that is with the Sazandra, okay, you guys? So right now we're talking about immunity cleanse, right? We need that immune system. We need them like army. So we need to cleanse them and let them relax a little bit, right, you guys? Then we have the Rose Guard. So the Rose Guard is going to have a lot of the same ingredients with the A, C, and E. It's not going to have the selenium that the Sazandra has. But you guys, this is especially formulated for general antioxidant support. So again, you're hearing the antioxidant support against free radicals from vitamin C, E, and beta carotene. Vitamin C and E support the immune system. So you guys, like I said, I think 1 round, 1 month, I think, monthly to be with these is amazing. But at least coming into winter, you guys, these 2 things to reset your immune system and have you going into winter strong are super, super important. Remember, anytime that your body has to work extra in a different area, extra in digestion, extra in sleep, extra in immune system, it takes away from your metabolism. So we want all of our departments well stocked so our metabolism people can do what they're supposed to do, right? So that's just a quick maintenance nugget there. And then, you guys, I'm going to end with our best defense, you guys. I love this. I can take this anywhere. My kids all have these. We all have these. They're in my purse. It's in their backpack. You just flip this top, you guys, and they're a tablet that you can just put in water. It's 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, you guys, in a very, very pure form. But this is also mixed with zinc, echinacea, in an herbal blend, okay? So when you put it in the water, even though the tablets look orange, you will see like a green undertone with all the herbal blends and echinacea that's in it. You guys, it is absolutely amazing, and you will feel energized after you take it, especially if you feel like, ooh, I think something is trying to creep. Take one of these. Anytime that my kids look like something is about to happen, I'm so proud of the fact that they're so healthy that I'm like, oh, take the vitamin C. And it's like all of a sudden they're back around, bouncing around. So you guys, this is our best defense. Those 3 products that I just talked about are all in our immune support. Get with your coach and let them know if you are interested in those products. Okay, with that being said, what am I doing for time? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am doing incredible. For all my returners, drop a 5-5 in the chat. And Brittany has been super focused. What did I say? I need to be doing lift-off more on these calls. Remember when I tried to make that margarita? That call almost went 2 hours, y'all. And I was giving dating advice and all types of stuff, trying to tell you guys to delete the app, right? Trying to tell you to check W-2s and medical records. It's crazy out there. But you guys, look at that is proof. energy and mental focus. Brittany ain't never been so mentally focused. Hold on, let me get a sip. Man, you can hear me with a beat when I'm sipping. All right, you guys. So let's get to let me talk about a little bit of things that can come up. Okay, so for my newbies, right? Let's talk about possible symptoms when you start your program. And this is perfect because we're 4 days in, right? It's day 4. So we're 4 days in. So let's talk about possible symptoms, okay? Headaches, nausea, diarrhea, water, all those things, right? If you are experiencing headaches, nausea, diarrhea, don't freak out, right? Tell your coach any and everything that can happen to you guys. We are trained by doctors in nutrition and science, right? So talk to your coach about everything. Do not talk, like I said, do not talk to Barbara, who's on her lunch break, smoking a cigarette and drinking her Diet Dr. Pepper, because Barbara's going to tell you you're going to die, okay? But she wasn't going to tell you were going to die when you were literally dipping your drumstick from KFC in the mashed potatoes and then in the mac and taking a bite. That's what I used to do, okay? And ain't nobody tell me, bro, you about to die of heart disease. Nobody told me nothing, okay? So talk to your coach about everything so that you can be properly educated on nutrition, all right? And so if you guys have headaches, diarrhea, nausea, if you got any of that in the beginning, we cannot gauge how much your body is going to have to cleanse itself out, right? We cannot gauge that as your coach. I don't know how bad your diet was. You could even think, man, I eat incredible, but maybe you were a person that had sweet teas, lemonades, maybe you were a Starbucks person, so you had those teas there, you had all of the fraps and things, mochas and blends and venti mocha, I don't know, all the things there, right? And you don't realize how much sugar you intake just from drinks, right? So a common symptom of coming off sugar, you guys, are actually all 3 of those things. So if you're ever feeling those things, this is what I always say. This is when you double down on your water. Your body is naturally detoxing, right? Double down on your water and flush that out. Do not stop. Do not say, I need to take a break because my head hurt so bad yesterday, I'm not going to do it today. Because when you take that break and you restart again, you're going to restart that detox process, right? So, and that only goes to expose you even more. I really need to make sure that I am cleansed out because I'm having another reaction that my friends and I having, and we're in this challenge together, right? So make sure that you're flushing out and let your body do its thing, and then be excited about it. Be excited that you got that exposed and you are getting clean. You're going to feel good. You're going to wake up better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to everything better, right? Everything's going to be better. All right, so those are possible symptoms. And then these are my tips, you guys. So my first thing is when you first start, right? So when you're first starting and you're like, oh my gosh, so what can I eat? What can I not eat? It's very overwhelming what's out there, right? The first thing I say to concentrate on is drinks. That's so easy, right? We'll figure out the food later, but drinks, okay? Drinks. So I say in the beginning, cut out everything. I cut out everything on my drinks. All I drank was water, and if I wanted like a juice or something, I just made it an Herbalife product. I made, the bed mix for my juice, the aloe in the water by itself, aloe water, I drank that all the time. Collagen and aloe in the water by itself, oh my gosh, right? You can have drinks with Herbalife that don't have the caffeine or the stimulants to give you, all up. I don't want to be up all the time. The cranberry aloe with the collagen strawberry limeade, oh my gosh, you guys, that tastes like a lemonade from the pretzel shop. So I can eat that with steak and mashed potatoes, y'all. That is delicious. But be careful because if the kids like it, and then they want to overdo the products, and no. All right, you guys. So, the first thing I say is cut out drinks and focus on water, because then you can cut out all those unnecessary calories and save those for the time that we do like over dip in the ranch or something, put extra cheese. We give ourselves an allowance. Stay away from white, anything white. Stay away from white. Instead of a white onion, get the yellow onion. Instead of white bread, get whole wheat bread, right? Stay away from white. Instead of a white potato, get a sweet potato, okay? Stay away from white. That's an easy thing. Another thing, if it doesn't go bad in 7 days, it's not for you, okay? You should not be eating food out of a cupboard unless it's a noodle or a bread, right? So, or a grain, right? Your grains can be stored in your cupboard, right? And then the only thing, you guys, because times are, we have to have food that we do store. I would suggest frozen vegetables and frozen fruits over canned any day, okay? Frozen fruits and frozen vegetables over canned any day. And then after that, the golden rule, if it doesn't go bad in 7 days, it doesn't belong in your body. It does not, y'all. Okay, and then Create convenience, don't buy convenience. That is one of my biggest ones. Create convenience, don't buy convenience. And by that I mean, you know, they have these P3 packs where you're getting your protein. You can make those yourself. Get your block of cheese, get your ham, your turkey, whatever. Get your whole grain crackers and prep those when you meal prep. Create convenience, don't buy convenience, because when you spend like that, you are going to give yourself, right? You always want to add weight to your anchor of your decision to be better. You don't want to give yourself excuses and reasons to quit, right? I hear it so many times. It's just too expensive to be healthy. You guys, we cannot like talk about leading to death because it costs too much for this turkey rather than that turkey, right? So create convenience, do not buy convenience. All right, and then the fifth one is satisfaction is huge. So when I make recipes, you guys, I always try to make recipes that are very, very satisfying. And when you are looking and creating new ways to eat healthy, make sure that you're satisfied, okay? Don't be one of the persons that you're like, okay, I don't know what seasoning, so I'm just gonna boil this chicken and just have a chicken boil with no kind of flavor. And then you just steam rice and you don't put nothing on it. And then you just steam broccoli and don't put nothing on it. You guys, satisfaction is huge. You don't want to just be full, you want to be satisfied. 215-pound girl right now, okay? So if I had my shake, so when you're making your shake, if you're not making your shake to a perfect 10 satisfaction, you need to talk to your coach. You need to go to coach's house. You guys need to get on Zoom. You guys need to learn how to make this shake together, because this shake has got to taste like a 10 every time. If not, y'all don't play. Y'all know Burger King put that stuff, that fake stuff and that smoke, because you know they microwaving that meat. They got that fake thing, the pheromones for the OB. So I'm 250 and I just had that shake and it didn't satisfy me. Oh, I smelled the pheromones. I'm all up in the Burger King drive-thru, and now I'm getting the whole Baconator. I don't even know what they got there, but I'm getting everything, right? The jalapeno poppers, everything. I just go on the street and I'm gonna get a cheesecake. So now I just crash and burn. Satisfaction is very important. So get with your coach if you're like, okay, I want to eat healthier, but I just want to make sure it's flavorful, okay? Whatever that is for you, make sure that you're getting yourself satisfied. Okay, with that being said, let's get into the recipe. Boom, 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 boom. 7:33, oh my God. Time for a dance break. Time for a dance break. Okay, I better quit, because y'all know I just said I can't breathe. All right, guys, where is my cellular device? Husband? Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go, guys. So I am so excited for this. Babe, can we put this in? So we can start heating this up. All right, you guys. So we are making, let me pull up my recipe. We are making protein Parmesan skillet flatbread, you guys. This is the season for all the warm chilies and soups. I mean, there's so many things you could do with flatbread. And then if it's a Parmesan protein skillet flatbread, we can use it in our dinners, we can use it in our lunches, we can use it as an appetizer, we can break them up in little triangles and put them on our cutlery boards or charcuterie boards, all those things, right? Let me get another one. Y'all know I should not have done that dance. Hold on. I'm for time, and then look what I do. Somebody get me an inhaler. Oh, I'll be here for 36 more minutes, folks. 26. All right, guys. Where's my bowl, baby? Well, the first thing you're going to need right here is your heavy daddy big bowl where we make our dough. I'm just kidding, guys. That's how my husband used to talk when I met him. I said, hi, my name is Brittany. But I had just moved here to Texas. Well, I didn't know I moved here yet. I was supposed to just be here for the summer. But then I met my husband. And I said, hi, my name is Brittany, but they call me Zona. And he said, this is Texas, girl. I said, oh, okay. My baptism name is Brittany. Nice to meet you. And that's how we met, y'all, at a bar. Okay, so thank God for Savior. All right, so here we go, you guys. We are getting into our recipe. You guys, the product that we're highlighting, okay, in our recipe. Y'all know I used this last time. This protein personalized powder is super, super awesome to cook with. Let me turn my angle light down. Y'all know when I wear this black, and I always wear black. But right here, guys. Just so you can, there it is. There she is. This is a personalized protein powder, you guys. This is 5 grams of whey protein, a very, very pure form of whey protein, you guys. I love it, and I love cooking with it. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put a half a cup of that personalized protein powder. And so, I have all my little Rachel Ray and Martha Stewart stuff, muy chingona. I don't know how to translate that, and I will not. All right, guys, so we're gonna put a half a cup of our PPP, our personalized protein powder. So I'm gonna put that in. Then I'm going to put and you guys, I will also be giving the recipe, right? I already have the recipe, and then also the nutritional value to the recipe that we will be giving to go into your client chat after the chat as well. Okay, so we have our personalized protein powder, right? A half a cup of that. Then we have, baby, that's kind of hot. Then we have a half a cup of white whole wheat flour. Okay, so we'll put that in. Let me show you guys which one I got. You guys, anytime you see recipes, there's a lot of recipes you can do. You can just substitute some of the ingredients. So this is the whole wheat flour that I got, 100%. And the one that I got is gluten-free. And then my all-purpose flour that I got, you guys, this is made from hard red wheat, and it's an all-purpose unbleached. Okay, so you can always see in the grocery stores, they'll always have options when you're grocery shopping. And if you haven't, and if you stayed away from some ingredients recently, because like all-purpose flour, you're like, oh, no, I shouldn't be eating that. Revisit those aisles, you guys, because companies are getting very creative and having ways for us to bake and eat healthier. So there we go. We have our half a cup of white whole wheat flour, and then we need our half a cup of all-purpose flour, which I showed you. Oh, my PPP is in here. I'm like, I'm missing an ingredient. This is my PPP. I didn't put the PPP in it because, I had to do a product plug. So I wasn't going to put this one in it. I wasn't going to plug the other product, only this one. I'm so transparent on see-through, so I'm just going to be honest, okay? This is the one that's going to have to come out because the other ones, we don't need to know. All right, so I'm going to put that right there, you guys. Okay, and then I have a half cup. Okay, 4 tablespoons of finely grated Parmesan cheese, right? So this is the Kraft brand, if you guys want to know. Because if you try to go in the deli brand, which my son did, he came and got me that grated cheese in the deli. It was $17.98. So go ahead and grab you that $3.98 bag of Kraft because it looks just as fine, baby, just as fine. Okay, so we put 4 tablespoons of finely grated Parmesan cheese, you guys. Then I'm going to put a half a teaspoon. So now we get into our teaspoons. Remember, tablespoon is TDSP. I have messed things up before, okay, you guys? And then going into teaspoon for these next ingredients. All right, so the first one is going to be a half a teaspoon of salt. I am adding Himalayan pink salt is what I'm using. Okay, let's put that there. Then we're going to have 1 teaspoon of sugar. There, we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Put that there. And if y'all are like me, I've only had baking soda in my fridge, so I never tried this until now. It is delicious. But you are also going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda, which I was afraid for. I'm just going to be honest. It has only been in my fridge open. I thought that's what it was made for, just to make the fridge fresh. I didn't know. Okay, so, but then when I read the box, it was like, oh, people do cook with this. I didn't know. And then I licked it. Don't eat it out the box because it'll scare you, and then you might not want to use it, but it has a powerful side effect, I guess, inside of the cooking process. So just put it in. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. Don't be difficult with the recipe if you're that type of client. You know what I'm saying? You can just be honest. All right, you guys. So from there, we're going to put the 3 tablespoons of our oil. The reason why I waited to do this on camera is because this needs to be divided. So the oil that I use, you guys know I either use avocado oil, peanut oil, or grapeseed oil. So, and that's just because I do not like to heat up olive oil for the toxins that it releases once heated. So I love eating olive oil inside of my salads, dipping my bread. I love olive oil in that way. Okay. So 3 tablespoons of my oil divided, right? We're going to have a half a cup. And you guys, shout out to all of my stuff You know, this is all Herbalife. So drop a 5-5 in the chat if you're a preferred member and you have got in on your HN rewards and your kitchen is stacked too, or anything, right? Y'all, did you see the backpack? They got all types of stuff, okay? The backpack I want, so I'll buy it off somebody. Just get the dang thing. All right, you guys, so here is our half a cup. So this is a half a cup of plain Greek-style non-fat yogurt. You guys, I like to use the Fige 0%, plain Greek. Make sure you read your label. You don't want to mess around and accidentally get vanilla. That's going to be kind of weird, Parmesan vanilla. I don't know. You might like it. I don't discriminate. And I'm prepared with even a little holder and everything. Okay, so put this there. I don't think I need that again. I just want to show you guys the Greek yogurt that I use. And you guys, I love the Flatbread Greek yogurt because you guys know that I make the protein sauce with this. So I'll mix it, protein sauce basically, where I blend this with avocado, lime, jalapeno, cilantro, and then it's my protein like mayo. So I love this stuff, you guys. I use it for cooking in all types of different recipes. So let me put this back in my fridge. Okay. After we put in the half a cup of plain Greek non-fat yogurt, guys, we are putting in 1/3 cup of water. So I am using my Evian water, so I can talk to you guys about water because the thing that I said, the first thing to do is focus on water. So you guys, Evian is my favorite water because of its pH balance. It is at what I consider the perfect pH balance at 7.2, you guys, to clean your body out, right? So we're not made up of broccoli, carrots, chicken. We're not made up of those things, right? Food is our fuel. We are mostly water. So if we are mostly water, what do we want to make sure that we're doing? Our pH balance, right? If you don't pH balance a pool, what is the pool? It's green and slimy. So are you feeling green and slimy? Sometimes I can get real infomercial. Have you been feeling green and slimy? Well, if you've been feeling green and slimy, get you some pH balanced water. We won't say brands because I can't say anything. Just kidding. So anyway, guys, did I put the water in though? Drop a 2 in the chat if I put the water in. Did I put the water in? What are they dropping? What were they dropping? I didn't? Are you all sure? I feel like it looks like a little wave on top. All right. Y'all, if this is watery, I'm blaming it on the viewers. Anyways, guys, so you want to make sure that every once in a while you do get in a pH balanced water. So I love to incorporate Evian. Evian is the first thing I drink in the morning. This size right here, I drink that in the morning just to clean that out. You guys, and I can tell a difference. When I mix my products with these, I know this is more expensive, but so I try to rotate it in with regular gallon waters and regular type waters. But I do make it a practice to get this in addition to mineral waters as well. All right, you guys. So got that in there. So now we're going to mix this up. Let me take my rings off. We're going to mix this up, you guys, and now we're going to create our dough. Daddy, can you move that? Because I'm going to need the space. I'm going to need space for kneading. So we're going to get this all together like a dough, and we're going to knead it. And when you knead it, we'll put it in saran wrap. We did not have saran wrap, but me and my husband are solution specialists, so we went ahead and put it in a Ziploc bag. So you can use the Ziploc bag as well. But you have to let the dough sit for minimum 15 minutes, and then you can let it go up to an hour. So our dough has been sitting for an hour. Get all this together. Let's put this together. I can bring it out. All right, Daddy, can you get that all-purpose flour and put it right here? So I can teach my people how to knead. Okay, thank you. All right, you guys. Get that all. I think I need this yogurt right here to be the glue. There we go. Huh? Oh, what? Okay, Dad, can you move this bowl? I'm in this thing already. I'm committed. I'm in it. We can't let go. I'll never give up, Jack. I'll never give up. Never let go. I couldn't read what that thing said on the water. That might not have been 1/3 water because this one's a little dry, not like my other one. But anyways, guys, so when you need it, you're going to bring in side. The other one looks way better. You're going to bring in your side, your top, your bottom, and you're going to knead that thing together. Once you get that thing all together, right, you don't want to stick it on your counter either. Once you get that together, this is not perfectly kneaded. You should not have no cracks, no holes. But I love when it messes up when we're doing this because then I can tell you what it's not supposed to look like. All right, so this should be all perfectly put together, right? Add a little bit of water if needed. Okay, where's my Ziploc bag, Daddy? Let me move this out the way because then, you know, the magic of TV, you put it in a zip. No, this is a Ziploc bag then. We got to finish the scene. You got to finish the scene because they got to think it's magic. Like we just put it in here and like, wow, it just already got kneaded up. It already got kneaded up. All right, take the air out. Suffocate it. Yes. Look, if you have saran wrap, it wouldn't be this ghetto, but you know, we make it work. Solution specialists around here. We gonna eat regardless. We gonna eat. Round her. All right, guys. Hold on, really. Okay. Just get these out. Spread this out. Dun, da, da, da. Magic of TV. Here is my dough. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, nice and moist. Shout out to Ashley Petrie. She hates that. Okay, so here we go, you guys. I'm going to put my dough down. After I put my dough down, I'm going to cut it into 8 sections. Dude, I'm over here like Sarah Lee making bread, y'all. I'm making bread. Okay. In the name, I claim it too. In every way, Lord. In every way, Lord, we making bread. Okay. Let me get back to the point. Oof. Okay. All right. There's my 8. So I'm going to roll out. Dun, 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 dun. Roll, babe. We gotta get you a turntable because if you were hitting these jams, I mean, this would be a different type of episode. Roll out. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? Oh, if we got any cats on the line, that needs to be a TikTok. You rolling out with your roll thing. I don't even know what this is. I use it, you know. Come here. Kids acting up. I do not. Don't report me, y'all. He investigated. Checking my fridge. I'm just kidding. Don't ask me how I know the process. Wasn't me. Okay. So I'm gonna roll this thing out, you guys. You want to get it as thin? Oh, maybe I should put some stuff. Okay, if you play pool, do it like how you do your pool stick. Put that chalk on there. Chalk it up. I've already made some today, so I kind of have some dough still on it. All right, you guys, let me flatten this out. Man, shoot, Panera Venom, they gonna be mad. They gonna be mad, y'all. They gonna be mad. Is you mad? They gonna be mad. Okay, and I'm just gonna make it look like this every day, like a whole Greek experience, just misshaped, because that's how they do it in the. Yep. This looks authentic, Dad. Take me to Greece. I don't even know if that's where flatbread comes from, but wherever it comes from, take me there. Take me away. Are you asking me a question?
Yeah, you want me to pick the stove up and put it on?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Take me away to brighter. Hold on, one more time. All right, guys, I have OCD. I like to clean and cook at the same time. Chris does not. Y'all see how I slid in there? Hold on. I got quick, cause y'all know. Oh, and I was like, I could have hit the wrist again. He said all that flour on the floor. Don't expose my secrets, Chris. Okay? If not, I'm gonna hit it with the elevator because I gotta go. Ah, y'all thought I had an elevator in the kitchen. Okay, so we ain't there yet, but go hit the chopper, baby. Yeah, I do need that. All right, you guys, so now with my flatbread, and I sanitize this. Look at it. That's the secret to my kids' immune health. Their moms have got salmonella everywhere. Okay, they've been exposed to everything. How do you get, baby? Okay. This is still hot, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like this is about to. Oh. Okay. That was a little scary. Where's the, I had one more. Oh, dang, I dropped it in the sink. Oh, no, Dad, no. No. Yes, I can, but don't do that. Y'all, he always wants to do some things. Look, I'm not trying to cash out on my life insurance just yet. Not yet. Maybe later when you on my entire nervous system. All right, you guys. So what I'm gonna do now, see how easy that was to do that dough, let it sit? All you do now is we're gonna put it on here and we're gonna flip it a couple times. So I get some brown spots on it. Okay, maybe it didn't need to be higher. A little bit. I mean, the same temperature, but it's probably because your girl's starting to jets her up. Oh, no. I'm burning calories. Thermogenic. No, I'm kidding. Y'all, who let me have a lift off at 7 o'clock at night? Chris gotta go to bed. We gotta wake up tomorrow. We got a business. Oh, it's the jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder. Okay, let's flip this. It needs to cook a little more. I don't think I did it thick enough. All right, y'all, this is a whole flatbread pizza. This is the California flatbread, and that's what this is about to be. You know, Latinas be putting too much ingredients, cooking too much food. You know, before Herbalife and, you know, our healthy living, Chris would never eat what he called leftovers. Like, he don't do leftovers. He was chiflado, what we call spoiled, right? So he did not do leftovers. So now we live a healthy active lifestyle, and all I do is I still do leftovers, but I call it meal prep, and he's down for that. So, ladies, if you can't get your man to do leftovers, just make it on Sunday, call it meal prep, and they'll be good. They'll be good.
That's every first Wednesday of every month.
Every first Wednesday. Boom. Ooh, look at how beautiful that looks, babe. Can they see that? Man, y'all. Man, this thing is golden brown. It looks like Lassie. I'm exposing my age. This looks like Lassie. We got to take this over there. Look at this. Oh, look at this. No, baby. Can you look at the lighting, Daddy? No, turn off this light. Production, buddy. But Brittany, exclusive water. You got to hurry up. That timing is of the essence, so I'm going to have to flip. Oh, there it is. Woo! Okay, keep it off, babe, so they can see when I flip it. Because I know this is about to be an experience. This ain't even a vibe, y'all. This is an experience. Ah! Oh, shoot. I kind of got flour on it. But, you know, that'll still be good. Look at how it's getting, y'all. It smells like a tortilla. Fresh baked. All right, y'all. So, while I flip that in that other side brown, since I already have brown, you can turn the lights on, babe. He's trying to get romantic. We're still on the show, Dad. We are still on the show, Dad. Dang. All right, you guys. So while I flipped it and the other side is going to get golden brown now, I personally like, so the recipe calls to garnish it with a salt. So I use the pink Himalayan sea salt. So I'll just take a little pinch of that, right? A little tiny pinch. And there I go. Because, right, we already put it in the recipe. I don't know what you're going to top it with. You probably already got stuff in that too, okay? And then I'm going to put, I have my dried parsley that I'm going to put on it. Boom. You got the right stuff. And you guys, I'm going to add just a little bit extra zinc. I'm putting a salt-free, this is a garlic and herb from Mrs. Dash. Love the dashes, okay? So I'm going to put the seasoning on first. What I'm about to do is come put my little Parmesan finely grated crap. Cheese. Oh, y'all. Woo, I feel good. I know that I was. I feel. So good. Oh, my God. Y'all, when a recipe just looks sexy, okay? Let me, oh, man, if y'all Okay, still got enough heat. You gotta turn the light, Dad. You gotta turn the light. You gotta turn the light. Woo! My mind's telling me no. But my body, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all gotta smell the aroma. Y'all gotta smell. I needed a black plate for this. So I got a gold plate. All right, y'all. This is incredible. This is incredible. And this, my friend, is going to be your Parmesan, woo, encrusted. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Ooh, ooh. Now tell me that ain't about to change your life. And it's healthy? And it's healthy? Yes, it is, y'all. So, with that being said, oh my God, y'all, bring a perfectly on, guys. Oh my God, this is a home run. Call me Babe Ruth, call me Mark McGuire, because I am setting the record. All right, guys, let's not go over now. Dang it, I can't breathe. Hold on, let me take a breath. Because y'all know we got to hit it right here. For my new people, it's like church. The last 5 minutes is the best 5 minutes. Okay? Stay. Okay? You about to get saved. Not like that, but you know. Okay, so. All right, you guys. I just want to share something with you guys. So this completes our call. This completes our product knowledge that we got tonight. This completes getting an incredible recipe that we can take to our fall parties, that we can have at our house to grab and go. You guys, when you're making these, I'm just letting this spit out, but let me just say real quick. If you're making these one by one, because I have to make the other 7 right now, I'm going to roll them out and cook those. When you're making them and you're going to eat them fresh, make sure that you're housing them just like you would tortillas. So if you do not have like a tortilla thing, then you want to put it in a towel. So just get one of these towels. I don't even know how to explain that. But anyways, you just get a towel, fold it in half, put them in there, and hold it so they stay steamed and they don't get hard, right? And then if you're not going to eat them right away, after you cook them, put them back in saran wrap or a Ziploc plastic bag, because then it'll keep its flexibility even if it gets cold. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys got value out of this call. This is my favorite thing to do every month with the customers, just because I started out a customer. And one day, you guys, I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know you're in a challenge. I know there's prizes. I know there's money on the line, but always remember what your goal is and what you're going towards when you get in these challenges. These challenges are added, or we put these in addition to the journey to make it fun, to make it motivational, and so that a whole bunch of us at one time can learn together on how to lead a healthy, active lifestyle, right? So you want to make sure that you accomplish your health goals, your nutrition goals, your physical goals, why you came here, right? That might not be the first challenge. For me, you guys, it was back-to-back challenges. I can drop that in the chat too, when I did 3 challenges back-to-back and what I was able to do in, 2 challenges back-to-back and what I was able to do in 42 days, you guys. Absolutely incredible, right? So just make sure you stay focused on the goal. Because you guys, before the day before I found Herbalife, this is the person that I'm talking to. I'm always talking to the person that I was the day before I decided to live a healthy, active lifestyle. That woman's mindset was consumed. I felt worthless. I didn't feel deserving. I was insecure. Everything, comparison robbed all of my happiness. Commercials made me insecure, where my husband, if you smile this way, if you look this way, I was just insecure. It consumed my brain, with things consuming my brain and totally comparing myself and all of these, what they got on magazines and everything else, you guys. I was totally killing myself within. I was short with my kids. I was becoming angry and bitter, and I was becoming shallow, unintentional shallow, because I remember I would be like, well, do I look like her, or do I look bigger than her? Do I look better than her? And I would ask my husband that, because I no longer recognized the person that I was looking at in front of the mirror. That other person did not deserve for me to do that, right? And I was killing myself. This is what I was telling myself all day. So you guys, that means that if you are in your head like that, if you've already reached that point and you are just constantly in your head, you guys, I would go to lunch with my friends, and I remember everybody would be ordering, and it would be a whole conversation in my head before I got up there, because so badly I wanted to make the right decision, but so badly that cheese dip was calling my name. It was a constant battle, you guys. Being in these challenges, you have the support, you have the motivation. As weird as it sounds, those types of thoughts, those types of things, put them in the chat. Share them with your community, because somebody else is feeling that too. The tips and stuff that I give are only what I can give based on the the solutions that I needed on my journey. That's why each of us needs all of us, and all of us needs each of us, because when you discover a solution in your journey, you're going to help it to Barbara, and then Barbara's going to be forever changed, and then her sons will be like my sons, and her daughters will be, and we will just have healthy, active communities. Remember why you're here. It's so much greater than just this challenge, you guys. And I just want to share something super, super special with you guys, because everybody is on a journey. Everybody is doing something. Everybody is building. But you guys, I'm so grateful for the fact that me and my husband made this lifestyle change. I'm so grateful for the fact that when you just fuel good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you're motivated. And when you're motivated, you create. So whether you're a business owner, whether you're an employee, you show up better, right? So all of a sudden, promotions are in line and creative thoughts come into place. And all of these things happen just because you're fueling better. Our entire lives are totally different in every way. Health success, financial success, relationship success, because we're just around positive people all the time. We're constantly overpouring. I'm 36 years old and I don't even know how to describe to people why I have so much energy and why I'm so full of life. But I've been surrounded by this for 10 years. How could I be anything less? Right? So I invite you to stay close to the community. Stay close to the community no matter what, right? Stay learning the knowledge and stay true to your goal, you guys. You are worth it. I freaking love this experience and everything it's done for our lives. And I just want to share with you guys, this past weekend, I went on a first college university tour with my friend, you guys, and it was just incredible. It's just incredible to be present in those types of things, and it's just incredible to do all the walking, to do all of the experience, to be able to just have the energy. And for some of you guys, it'll be like, okay, walking energy, okay, cool. You know, like I can walk and have energized, but somebody else that's hearing that, right? That's why all of us is each of us, and each of us is all of us, because my testimony won't touch everybody. But you guys, that type of stuff was hard for me before. So I'm just so excited that I can just adventure the world with my babies at a time that they're grown, and we have a whole different bond because he's an adult. It's just absolutely incredible. So stay true to your goals, stay true to what you're doing, you guys, and let's rock this out. But just play to win, because the money don't hurt too. Gas prices are up and Christmas is around the corner. Let's go, y'all. I will see you guys in the next challenge. Can't wait to see you guys on the celebration call to see all of these incredible results. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. You're awesome.
Thank you. Love the energy.
Bye.